Hey! This is so weird. I'm filming landscape. I'm finally doing a YouTube video that no one asked for. But today I'm going to be talking about things I'm loving recently. So put your seatbelt on, grab yourself a cuppa and sit back and relax. First of all, I'm going to be talking about collages. Now, if you know me, I bloody love a collage. Do you know what I mean? I love doing a little doom scroll on Pinterest, finding photos that I like, just mushing them together. I know doom scrolling is bad, but if there's something at the end of it, do you know what I mean? It's all worth it. Here are some collages that I've been doing recently. Whoa, there's a freaking dinosaur in the road. What the hell? And this one, oh my god, there's literally a woman on a building and men holding lipstick. Now, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell you what was going through my mind when I was making these. I sort of just find photos that I like, slap it on a background, and Bob's your freaking uncle. Sometimes my creativity isn't flowing, do you know what I mean? I'm working in retail, my creativity's gone out the window. So some of them end up like this, what the hell is even that? Or like this, it's not giving what it's giving. When I was in college, which was a little while ago now, I'm getting old. When I was in college, I didn't really get on with the sewing part of my fashion course, but as soon as a collage came out, I was straight on that. But yeah, I definitely want to make more collages in the future. I could literally sell the prints of my collages. Let me know in the chat who wants one. Next, we're going to be talking about a little DIY. The other day, I made a little button phone case. Again, I've been inspired by Pinterest, doing my doom scrolling as per usual, and I came across a button phone case that someone had made, and I thought, bring, let me make one. So I did, and I thought to myself, why don't I do more creative DIYs? Do you know what I mean? I filmed a TikTok a few weeks ago of me making this charm, jewelry, mobile thing. It didn't really work out, but even then, I enjoyed doing my little DIY. I love going to Hobbycraft, picking up my beads. It was a mortgage. Talk about the Hobbycraft prices, what the hell. But yeah, I want to do more hands-on creative stuff. I'll put a few photos on the screen of inspiration of things that I want to do. I also came across this photo of this old man covered in buttons. This is who I aspire to be in the future. What the hell? Next up, we're going to be talking about films. If you know me and you follow me on TikTok, if you look through my reposts, you'll just see edits on edits on edits of Submarine. Now, this is my favourite film in the world. I couldn't tell you why, couldn't tell you what it's about, but it's amazing and you need to watch it. I also did film studies in year 11 GCSE, so you know what I mean. I love a film. There's something about this film that I get a lot of comfort from. It's something that I can just sit, watch, don't have to think about what's going on, because I don't really know what's going on, I'll be honest. I love the cinematography. I love the use of the blue and the red. This is starting to sound like my film study exam. Let's stop there. And it was also directed by Richard Ayoade, so that kind of makes sense. But I've also been watching a lot of Simon Pegg films recently. This including Paul, the Cornetto trilogy, Run Fat Boy Run. Ever heard of it? Yes. You need to watch it. I shed a tear every single time. But one of my favourite Simon Pegg films at this very moment is Man Up. Now, this is kind of your classic rom-com comedy, but I'm telling you something, it has something else in it. A little sprinkle of something that makes me want to watch it all day, every day. Cast, 10 out of 10. Cinematography, not much uniqueness, but either way, banging film. I went through a period in my life where I really wanted to make films. This was back in lockdown, where I had nothing else better to do, so I was just like being a bit delusional. But now I think about it, I'm like, yes, I could literally be the next Steven Spielberg, guys. What the hell? Next up, we're going to be talking about my trinkets. Now, I don't really know if some of these class as trinkets or just little collectible items. A lot of people don't like the term trinket because people are now calling Labubu's trinkets, or get in the bin. My little trinket collectibles consist of my Sylvanian families. Let me get you my favourite. So I do in fact have a little jewellery dish full of them. They're literally my favourite things ever. Call me a child, I don't care. But if you know me, I love deers. My phone case has deers on it. I've got a tattoo of a deer. So obviously my favourite Sylvanian is gonna be a freaking deer. Are you literally kidding me? That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And also I've got this deer. Like, what the hell, guys? Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I used to collect them when I was younger, and I did spend a lot of my parents' money on Sylvanians, and I do feel a little bit bad. Now I'm a little bit older, you know, I've realised I'm a massive empath, so now I feel really bad about spending my parents' money. What's gone is gone, and I can always pay them back in the future. Some other trinkets that I like to collect are from Pop Mart, and no, it's not a freaking Labubu they can get in the bin, but they're these little Nyota I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry in advance. But look how cute she is. This is one of my favorites. Well, first of all, it was my first ever one, so I'm a little bit biased. It is a little bit annoying though, because she's so top heavy that she doesn't actually sit. She just kind of slides. But I also have this one. Are you freaking kidding me? She's got a little red shoes on and a little house with a cat on her head. Not a clue. Guys, I'm not even kidding. This is literally me and my sister. I'll pop a photo on the screen. Oh, they're so cute. They are a little bit expensive. That's why I've only got 2 of them. But hopefully in the future I'll grab some more. Also, to go along with the deer theme, are you seeing how cute this little vase is? I don't know what sort of flower you're fitting in there, but I just love to have her on the side. I don't know when she was made. Made in England, somewhere or other. Maybe I'll see it in the future on Antiques Roadshow and it'll be worth a bazillion pounds. Who knows? I don't know if this really counts as a trinket or a collectible. Maybe more of a collectible, but I love to collect pins. Let me get my pins for you. I was heavily inspired to start collecting pins by Susie Lola. Love you, girl. And this is her and Vivi Way's pin box that I bought from their website. And inside I've got an array of different pins, guys. And I do have a submarine pin. I'll let you know that for free. But it's actually in a bag downstairs. Don't ask me why. But let me run you through some of my favorites. Your Miffy, of course. This little Yoshitomo Nara one that I got from London recently. Little Miss Hug that I got from York, big up. And finally this peace one that this random guy in town gave to me. Couldn't understand what he was saying, but cheers for the pin. And that's all for today's video. That was kind of stressful. If you could tell, my face was probably getting progressively more red as the video went on, so just ignore that. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what other videos you want to see next. But remember to like and subscribe. I'm literally living my Zoella Alfie Days dreams right now. What the hell, this is crazy. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Fingers crossed. Bye. Love you. What the freak?